Okay, so we are running this ad on Facebook right now, and I think a lot of traders see these kinds of things and they think it's a scam, and they're very skeptical. And I get it because I've been on both sides of this. I've been both the consumer and I have purchased things that I've seen in maybe ads like this, and I've also been on this side of it where we're actually trading, we're educating traders, and we're doing our best to be able to help traders here. And I want to show you. So right here, how I know in advance where institutional traders will place their trades instead of gambling with lagging indicators. Now, if you think that's some sort of a clever marketing ploy or something, stay tuned because I'm going to show you it's not, and exactly what we were able to do today, and really nothing new, what we really do every day. And I'm going to show you how you can actually use it in your own trading. Not so you can go, wow, that's really cool, those guys are awesome, but so you can actually start to use it in your own trading to benefit yourself. Okay, so a couple of things. This is a service that we run at Day Trade Like a Pro that we call MAP, and this one's for the S&P. And you can see right here at the beginning of the day, down here at the bottom right hand of my computer, you can see it's Wednesday, January 3rd, or January 6th. It's 9:43, 9:43. I'm on Pacific time. You can see today at 6:12 a.m. That's before the market was open. Right here we said in the perfect scenario, 95 quarter would hold, but we probably need to give that to 90.75. And that should get us back to 35. Now, this means 36. We have traders that have been doing this a long time, and we've been running MAP for years and years. So this is on the S&P. That's 36.95 quarter. And this is 37.35. Okay. And this was all before the market opened. And I'm going to just show you a couple of things here. So this green line is 37.35. And what you can see right here is this is the open. And if you look right here in this box, you'll see where it says the low. Right here, the low was 36.95 3 quarters. That's 2 ticks off of the price that we gave before the market opened. So market opened, there's the low, 2 ticks off of what we gave. And the market rips off of there, hardly takes any time. 45 minutes, it's up here at this 37.35. So that didn't take much time. So above here, we said it's going up to here. Now, these are prediction points. The blue ones are what we call critical prices. And the market basically goes from critical price to critical price. So let me just show you. This is the overnight trading, how that went. So what happened is overnight opened, came up here, came down here. See how close all these together are. Came all the way back up here. Came down here, comes off of this one back to here, pulls back here, right off of this price from the high, and then just rips off of here and goes all the way from here. It goes up about 80 points from here. And we predicted the whole thing, which I'll show you here in 1 second, hours before it happened. So let's see. Right over here, we said we gave some targets along the way on the way up. At 7:35, we said taking out the KP, and the KP is right here. That's this 52 half area, 37.52 half. We said taking this out would open the door back up for 72.50, and that was at 7:30. This ended up hitting at 10:30, so 3 hours later, the market ended up hitting this new all-time high, and I'll show you how we adjusted to that over time. So right here at 7:50, we said maybe pausing at 62, but then 71 area, very possible. That's a new all-time high, and above 74.50, it just gets silly. Okay, this is 37.74.50. So let's go look over here. So we said from above here, it's going to here. Above here, it's going to go up to 71.50 or 71 at least. That's 71.50 right there. 71 at least, and above 74.50 it gets silly. Now, if you can read right there, that high says 37.74.75. See right here? 37.74.75. That's one tick. And this is at 10:20 my time. We originally gave this price back at 7:30 in the morning. So 3 hours later, we come up here and we hit this target. One tick off. And I'm going to show you something that we did. We have prediction points, which is these prices that you see here on the chart, not this green one because I added that in. But you see these prices up on the chart. Those are prediction points. The market goes from blue lines to blue lines, uses the white ones on the way there. And then you have live trade signals, which is where we give you our top trades. Did 290 ES points in the last 5 months, and 100% winning months and 3 losing weeks overall. One of those weeks was like a 1.5 loss. So almost break even, but it still counts as a losing week. So there you have that. And then this takes off, goes all the way up to here. Now, I want to show you a couple of other things. And not like, hey, the market could have gone here or something like that, or we got lucky with something, because we really do this day in and day out. And anyone who's been around for a while. Pausing at 62. So read that high right there. That's high 37.62.50. Pulled back 8 points off of there. And then right up to our target. Okay. So probably a lucky guess that, within 2 ticks there, within 1 tick. So we had the low within 2 ticks. We had this pausing area within 2 ticks. And we had the all-time high within 1 tick. All hours and hours in advance. So how we know where big institutional traders are going to trade ahead of time is not some kind of a marketing gimmick. It's our reality, and it's the way we trade every day. So let's look at a couple of other things here. And one thing I want to show you is right in here. If you look at this, at 7:37, pullback, PB, pullback to at least 37.40.35. This green line's 35. Now, stay with me here because I'm going to show you a couple of things that are pretty incredible about how you can do this for yourself in the market. At 9:25, we gave selling 73, 37.73, target 68.55, stop at 75. So what happened? We wanted to make sure we got in front of this price just a little bit because the big players will sometimes front run this, like a really important price like this. The big players will sometimes front run that. So we wanted to make sure we got in there. The high didn't hit our stop. Our stop was 75. This was 74.75. That's not lucky. That's because there's this prediction point there. It's not going to just blow through that on this first attempt up here. And so came down, hit our first target. Now officially per live trade signals rules, this one, the second contract broke even here. But some of the more savvy traders were able to get back in either here or back in over here. And then that green line is 37.35, which back over here, we said it was going to pull back to here. And there you have it right there, the low right there. If you can read that, 37.35 right there. And then, so there's a 40-point sell-off from there, 17 points back up to here, 17 points down to here, 17 points back up to there. And we mapped all of that out ahead of time. So why am I showing all of that and telling you all of that? Because you don't have to try and guess afterwards or use some kind of a lagging indicator. Nothing tells you that ahead of time. Nothing does that like prediction points. You can't use, there's no lagging indicator that's going to do that for you, okay? And order flow won't do that for you, none of that. There's no way using whatever you were using today, tomorrow, and for the last 4 years or 5 years that we've been doing this in MAP, there's no way that, have you had the high every time? Do you have the low every time? Do you have the turns in between there? Now, I'm not telling you we get every single high and low, but the majority of them. And by the majority of them, I mean 90%. Okay, so, I'm guessing on the percentage, but it's got to be close to that, all right? So this is the way this works. You have, not to mention, look at how good this thing looks overnight. Here's the Globex. It opens. Oh, and let me show you one other thing. So these lines on the chart, those are prediction points. Those are available here in our private Discord channel. This is for the 6th that we're looking at. What you can see is on January 5th, right here, I posted these at 2:47 p.m. for January 6th. Look at this. 37.74.50. Now, you could say, yeah, you could throw a whole bunch of numbers up on a chart and blah, 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 blah. Okay, fine. You could do that. But look at where the next one is. The next one is 14 points above that, and the one below it, it's down at 19.75. We're talking about 74 half. All-time high, and we gave it here before the Globex session even opened for today. And that's not uncommon, okay? And once you know how to read these and how to interpret these. So you can go sign up for prediction points at daytradelikeapro.com. You can sign up for the live trade signals, which is where we give you the signals, the entries. Post those in our Discord channel. And then I just want to show you here, between here, this is from here up to here. These kind of are, this is what we call a cluster. And I'm not going to go into that. But I'm basically going to call this this one price in here because it's a cluster of these together, especially these three. But this is a cluster of these together. So these hold. So you have this right here, and then 1, 2, 3, 4. So in a 90-point range, you have these 4 prices. It's not like every 2 points we have a price and we're kind of getting lucky and hitting it. No, it's every one of these. It's, you know, they sell off from this one. So comes up here. I added this in here. Drops down into here, bounce, you know, right off of this. I think a tick or something off of here, back up into here. This is 40 points. There's 35 points. Sells off another 35 points, comes back up 35 points, pulls back into here. 2 ticks from where we said this morning, rips off of that. This is the 3rd time they've been back up to retest this. They're going to break it. Breaks out. This was our first target. They broke that, which we expected that they would. And eventually worked its way all the way back up to this target that we had, 74.50, that we gave yesterday before the Globex opened. So you show me anything else that's doing that you can use in your trading day in and day out. So you can go to daytradelikeapro.com. You can get prediction points. You can get the live trade signals. And we'll see you in the private Discord server. If you have any questions, please let us know. And we will look forward to seeing you there and seeing how we can help you improve your trading.